Hi everyone, it's Gail Cerna here, intuitive reader, channel, healer, whatever name or label you want to access or call yourself. Basically, the wisdom all comes from the right brain, the creative center. You access your higher wisdom through the breath, through being out in nature, changing your focus, through prayer and meditation, and developing your psychic senses along with your physical senses. So for those of us who call ourselves intuitives, it's because we've been down our journey and we've been developing our higher wisdom. And those aspects of ourselves are within all of us. And especially during challenging times like these, it's really helpful to be able to hear your guidance clearly amongst all the chaos and the noise from the left brain. And I've often said the way to tune in is through reflection. For me personally, I love taking walks. I love going out into nature because that automatically gets me focused on hearing the sounds of the birds or seeing them with my sight. And then immediately I start to soften in my left brain, and I might say a prayer to ask for guidance, and then basically my knowing kicks in. So I think my strongest psychic property is my knowing. Then next would be my feeling and my sensing. I also hear clairaudiently, and I see things in my third eye. So I've developed pretty much almost all the psychic senses that match your physical senses, but I do have stronger ones, and the knowing is probably the most strongest psychic sense I have, where a thought just automatically pops into my mind and I trust it, and I know that it's psychic guidance because it's something that I wouldn't have had knowledge of. And that's one of the ways that I know. I teach intuition development. I teach a 5-week course. I also have a 3-month intuition development mentorship program. What I have a couple students doing is they're taking the Intuition Development 101, and then they're going to parlay into the 3-month program after that, where we'll continue with Intuition Development 102 and help to develop the awareness of their psychic senses from there. 5 weeks is really just the start of someone's journey, but it's the 3-month program is really where people will start to tap in and be able to really clearly gain wisdom from their psychic intuition. And it's just been great to be on. I'm really enjoying doing these Facebook Lives. And right now I'm just kind of popping in. I don't really have a set time necessarily right now. I might end up having a set time coming up. And let's see, I'm just going to go ahead and call in the Souls Collective, which is the divine energy that I channel. So just give me a minute to call them through. We are here, dear ones. It's nice to be here on this platform today. And we understand that you're wanting general guidance today from us on how to move forward on your path within the earth dimension or the third dimension. And what we can clearly tell you is, as a soul in between your life, you knew full well what you were doing here. Your soul, along with your spirit support team, had a plan, and your soul picked to incarnate in this lifetime for a reason. You've had many more lifetimes and many different realms besides this one. However, the earth allows for a different level of learning than many of the other realms, with the juxtaposition of all the emotions and all the different awarenesses of the feelings that go along with those emotions. So imagine, if just for a minute, what that might be like for you if you could see the in-between moments where you can gain clarity and wisdom to train yourself to be able to tune in and have an understanding of what your higher self is trying to tell you. It's totally available to you to access at any moment of any day. We can clearly tell you this is the case. And you have many tools available at your disposal to reach this heightened sense of awareness, your psychic senses. And a few of those are through your breath, changing your focus by being out in nature, through prayer, which is telepathically talking to your higher self, and asking for your guidance from your higher self to come through. Because due to free will, your higher self won't intervene unless you ask. So it's really that simple. And allowing for the peace to wash over you. Allowing for yourself, if just for a moment, to get out of your own way. Lead from the heart. Change your mindset. Monitor your thoughts. Be the gardener of your mind. And pluck out those weeds or thoughts or stories that no longer serve and support you, and replace them with positive affirmations. These are all your God-given tools, dear one. Allow yourself to reap the benefits of these tools to make your life richer within the 3D experience that you're having now. Make it a 5D experience. Allow yourself to access this aspect of yourself. It is within you. And if you're wanting to know how, there are many light workers on the earth to show you the way. Pick the one that resonates with you, the one that you're being called to work with. We love you, dear one. Hopefully that was helpful advice from the Souls Collective, the divine energy that I work with. And they've taught me a lot. I do a lot of channeling. I do a lot of automatic writing where I listen to and tune into them. Just today, I was bothered by something and needed some guidance. So I breathe them through. That's exactly how I access their energy, is to breathe through their divine guidance. And they help me. They help me to solve my problem and figure out which direction I was meant to go on. And many times when people book readings with me, I have so many tools at my disposal, and I usually will pick whichever tool I feel called to. But more and more I've been working with the Souls Collective even during these readings, because people find that their guidance is profound, especially when it's due to a specific question that someone has. Because otherwise, general guidance is just that, it's general guidance. But when you have a reading with me, it's important to have some specific question that you need clarity on your life's path or journey, to make sure you're going in the right direction. And they were the ones, the Souls Collective, that actually gave me my tagline, empowering people to make sound decisions. So imagine being able to use your own psychic senses along with your physical to really tune in to your heart, your gut, and your third eye to see if you're clearly making the right decision and how you feel about these decisions. Because that's where the awareness lies. And it's very profound. And it just brings me so much peace and joy within my own life since I was down my own spiritual journey. So, how can I help you, dear ones? What questions do you have? I have a very special reading, a half-hour reading where I've priced it 25% off. And I do all my readings on Zoom. And I'm going to leave you all with this wisdom for now. And many blessings, dear one. Have a wonderful evening.